I've headed with these goddamn skeletons. Time to kick some ass. Hello, hello, welcome back, everybody. My name is Kavalech, and let's grab ourselves a deadly chat. Yes, indeed, welcome back once again to Dark Souls in Depth. We are going to be using a Divine Great Club today. Yes, indeed. You know what that means. You know what that means. We're going to make it even better, but for now, we're going to have a bit of that. How is it doing actually damage-wise compared to, like... Yeah, it's pretty strong. Pretty fucking strong. Obviously, we will have some lightning spears as well, because we are cosplaying a bit of a holy guy who ended up in the catacombs searching for kindling. But of course, a holy man would never think to use something like cast magic. It's cast magic, cast fucking lights. So instead, we'll have to find something else. Oh hey, how are you?
Good day. You look reasonably sane. What
Yeah,
are you doing in
totally.
the catacombs? Are you a cleric or something?
No, definitely not. Ignore my holy look. I am totally not a cleric.
No? Really? Then I'd have no qualms telling you. There's a fine stash of treasure right down that hole. I found it first. But, well, in any case, have a look. It'll shimmer you blind.
Well, now, I do enjoy a nice treasure. So I think, no harm in having a little glance down here. Are you sure you say the treasure is just there? I can see some... Ah! Yeah.
This is what I do, my friend. The trinkets I'll be stripping off your corpse, that's the real treasure.
Now, some people hate Patches. I do hate him, but he's kind of a lovable rogue. Even if we had gotten the dialogue earlier, and we'll see that, as I said, in another thing, but even if we had gotten the dialogue earlier, he'd still do this. Now, we'd be nasty about it if we thought we were a cleric, though. He does not like clerics. Large silver bread, not large silver play. And this is where you can get yourself a skull lantern, if you happen to miss the skull lantern earlier on. So now we have a light source. The reason I wanted to use this light source is, see those blue dots? So if we used cast light, you wouldn't get this. And this is an interesting feature of the skull lantern. It actually guides you through the area. It's a pretty cool thing. But another reason we want to pop down here is, well, hello there. You look familiar.
You're no hollow, are you? Thank goodness. Please be careful. There are two fierce hollows not far from here. They were once brave knights, my former escorts. Who would let such strong spirits be hollowed so? Heavens, is there nothing at all to be done?
Interesting that she says it like that. Does that mean that she doesn't recognize us because it's dark?
You're no hollow. Thank goodness. Please be careful. They were once...
Please be careful. But yeah, she has no recollection. She knows us. Or maybe she just doesn't really care for hollows. Ow. That's not what I meant to happen at all. Oh my. So yeah, this is, unfortunately, Vance and Nico. Holy shit, that damage, though. The fuck out of here. Holy shit. Yeah, unfortunately, that is Vance and Nico. They didn't make it. They tried their best to protect her.
You banished those two hollows, did you?
Mm-hmm.
It pains me to think of the trouble my failings have caused. I am certain that both Vince and Nico are grateful to you. Thank you so very much. Here, these belonged to them. You deserve them more than I.
Replenishment. These, and she only gives you one thing I always find interesting
I'm
about.
certain that both Vince and Nico are grateful to you. Thank you so very much. I'm certain.
So she will make her own way back out. So she's not that useless, clearly, because she does make it out. Clearly, even though he told us, bury your knocks, fear the dark, or, beware the dark, he didn't obviously take that to heart himself. And actually, I got that wrong, didn't I, when I spoke about it last time? So let me just make sure I'm not wrong again. Marinox is... Come on. Yeah, it is Fear the Dark. No, I got it right this time. I got it right this time, okay? Fear the Dark. Came down here without a fucking light. Like a pair of fucking gobshites. But there is other stuff down here as well. There was more treasure to be had. So if we have a little look up here. You can grab yourself a... Oh no! Yeah. Then you got these enemies appearing. Huh! Now, obviously, doing it like this is good in one sense because, you know, you get the things to tell you which way to go. But the problem with this is that you always have to hold up... These are great for white titanite chunks, by the way. You always have to hold up the light in order to see. That's why most people, and most of the time, I would recommend using either cast light or getting the sunlight maggot, which we'll see later on as well. Yes, but as I was saying at the end of the last episode, you can see all the way to Lost Islet from here. Well, the demon rooms, really. And I suppose Lost Islet as well. That's probably the dome. But the reason why I think it's so fascinating is that there's a certain point in this area, in that area, sorry, if you die, you can actually see your bloodstain from all the way up here. Which has never really been replicated in any of the other games, and I think it's fascinating because it's fucking cool.
I'm certain.
Yeah, I thought she might have something else to say. Don't think she does. Yeah, I think it's really cool that it kind of does that. You know, I can't remember if you have to open up this hidden door up here and then she'll say something else. She definitely will leave now anyway. She should be okay, hopefully. But again, it's this kind of thing. You know, this is only a +5 Divine Great Club, but you can see it's doing fucking damage. So give yourself a little club or something. Go clubbing for the day, and you can do some serious work in this area. It's pretty good. Up here is an invisible wall. When we were on the way down here, we could have also triggered this wall, but we didn't. Let's have a little look. Yep. Hello. So this is, and you'll see where this is now in a moment. There's the bonfire you can see from there. And there's where you slide down from up above. It's pretty fucking cool.
Oh, you. Well, let's just calm down. Talk about things. I did you wrong, but I didn't mean it. These temptations, they can... You know what I mean? You and me, we're jolly undead outcasts, aren't we?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Oh, brilliant. A second chance. Wonderful. I had a feeling you'd understand. I did. But, if I were in your shoes... Ooh.
What's interesting about this is that,
I did you wrong, but I didn't mean it. These temptations. You know what I mean, don't you? I did you wrong.
what I find it interesting is that technically, I mean, I know obviously he kicks you off the cliff here and everything, but everything else that Patches does is on the level. He gives you a lot of really good info. He sells you shit. Yeah, so like, he is an asshole, and he does do horrendous things, but overall, he's not that bad a guy. Maybe I'm too trusting, maybe I'm too nice. I mean, look, it's fucking badgered me throughout my life. Sometimes I'm too wanting to be nice to people and fucking give them a chance. So she's already gone. She's already moved on. Handy. Handy dandy pudding and pie. She fucking ran. She saw which way I went and said, fuck that, I'm out of here. I gotta get out of here. Yeah, so, I don't know. Maybe it's just my character flaw in both game and real life. But, we'll give him another chance. We'll give him another... Oh, why not? Give him another... Go on, Pat. You scallywag, you. You scallywag. Good old Patches. Huh. Now, we are going to come this way, and we are going to find ourselves some really nice things. We are being shot from up on high, We don't want to go down there yet, because we want to obviously get all the things from it. I'm going the wrong fucking way is what I'm doing. Now, ow. Now, this up here, well, first of all, ow. No! Oh, fucking... God damn it. You know what happened there? I was holding the button to roll, and I flicked the goddamn stick to move out of the way, and flicked it in the wrong direction and rolled off. Well, that's an embarrassing death. I mean, we've been having lots of embarrassing fucking deaths, apparently. God damn it. Oh well. Oh well. It is what it is. I was going to say, my recommendation for this area is actually... You have nothing else to say, do you? No? Okay, cool. My recommendation for this area is actually to bring a shield. Or some miracles. Now, I'm not really fully upgraded for miracles, so this isn't probably going to be great, but we'll give it a go. You know yourself, we'll give it a go. Whoop. Okay, never mind, this was... Ah, fuck, I did the exact same thing again. I did the exact fucking same thing again. I wonder if that's something to do with being staggered. It could be. It could be. And I will say it now because any of you who watch my channel know that I give out constantly about Dark Souls 3's buffered rolls. And people have said to me, oh, there's buffered rolls in other games as well. And I'll be honest, I've never noticed them. But maybe in this one section, maybe... I've never really played like this, so maybe this is something that can happen in this game that I didn't realize could happen. Right, we're gonna fucking cop on here now and not die ever again, because this is just embarrassing at this point. Let's just get this fucker out of the way, first of all. Because, like, yeah, we can one fucking tap them, like, you know, why should we be dying to these when I can literally kill them in one fucking hit? Now this guy, I don't think I can see him from here, can I? He's up there, but we'll have to go up and around. So, this ladder we could have accessed from the other side. Again, if I had not run out of time at the end of the last episode, but, meh. Most people aren't going to come into it this way, let's be honest. Let's be completely honest with ourselves here now. Hello. Hello. Standing in the dark, are we? Yeah, being able to kill these guys in one hit is fucking sexual, can I just say. Oh, not what I meant to do. Ow. Heal. I should probably have a shield as well. What's a one-handed strike like? Ooh. See, and that right there is the reason I love the club. Because you can go bam, stagger them, bam, kill them. And you'll always stagger them, which is great. We will get that from another angle, so... I actually think I'm wrong on what I was saying. Yeah, no, that's there, so we could have jumped down on the side. Now we want to slide down here, so we can get this item. And then just jump down nicely. Ow. Break my knees on the way down, but that's fine. Now, this is the area that people hate. And I'm going to be honest, I completely understand why people hate it. It's a bit of a shit thing. We're going to need to do it, because we're going to need some fucking stuff down here, but... I was hoping I could angle this from up here, but I don't think I can. I don't believe I can, so this actually isn't fully to plan. But if we take our time, let's have a look here and drop down with a clunk, like that. Heal. Ow. This is bad. This is bad. This is exactly what you shouldn't do in this area. I'm not even going to lie to you. This is exactly what you shouldn't do. Shit. Try and stay down here, though, so that we don't get completely fucked. That's exactly what you shouldn't do in this area. Nice. I mean, if you're a fucking badass like me, maybe, but this is exactly what you shouldn't do. Take your time in this area and pick them slowly, is what I would say. So this room has a fucking shit ton of, as you've seen, those big skeleton guys. Now, I don't have a lot of health, which is one thing, and two, I don't have good armor on here. So you can see, you can survive. That is a thing. But if you pick your way through, also if you jump across here, you can get a drop on them as well. You can use the Slumbering Dragon Crest ring and fucking all that type of shit. And you can sneak around and get what you need here. But I would personally just take your time, pick them off one by one, all that fucking shebang, and you'll be fine. Or you can be fucking stupid like me and fucking kamikaze your way in here. I mean, that works too. I mean, if you have a +5 Divine Great Club with 25 Faith, you know, you're going to do pretty good damage. So, yeah, look, I did that extraordinarily sloppily, and you can see it really wasn't at all that bad. Soul of a Brave Warrior. Wasn't great, and as I said, that's probably not the way you should do it. Another thing, a best way, if you want to do it quickly, either do that where you just run across the top there at Suicide, grab the item, and either die or home and bone out. Or come in here with Cast Light and a good stability shield, and then just slowly pick your way forward. Really, it's really not that bad. People give out, but it's not that bad at all. This always fascinates me. Kind of looks like the sun at the top, maybe, and then some writing. And I'll be straight up, we don't know what these are. But that fascinates me because what are they? You know, clearly some type of ancient text. And also this symbol on the ground is pretty cool as well. Kind of like a shockwavy symbol and a... I want to know all the secrets of this world, and it's stuff that we'll probably never, ever, ever know, but I find it fascinating. But we see this used to be a blacksmith shop, clearly, and it gives us the large divine ember. Ember acquired for weapon ascension, large divine ember of secret church rites, intended for select divine blacksmiths, on par with the very gods. I always found that interesting in particular. Secret rites. Why are the divine texts secret? What's that about? Why would they be a secret? I don't know. They clearly are. You know. And was he killed for the secrets? Did he just happen to die because of the undead rising again? What kind of happened there? We'll get some text from Andre, which helps a little bit, but it's an interesting one. You can run all the way around. I just wanted to show that you can run all the way around the top here to this side. So you can just walk around the edge, picking them off one by one. You can throw shit at them. You can shoot them with a bow. You know, you can do lots of little things in order to pick them off. Not exactly the easiest thing to do, but you can do it nonetheless. Now, if we go back up here, I believe there should be a way, unless I'm just being blind. I think I'm probably just being blind. I know obviously you drop down into here, which we're going to have to do, but I could have sworn there was also a way back up from here, because I'm trying to think, unless my brain is just completely gone on me, which is a possibility as well. Oh yeah, there's a ladder here, yeah. I was like, unless my brain is just completely fucking gone, which is very much likely. Yes, there is ladders in order to get up to here. And also grab this item while we're here. More Eyes of Death. Fully solidifying the fact of where we are and what's kind of going on. As I said, look, I get it. People don't like this area because it's dark and it's a pain in the ass. It is a pain in the ass, but I don't know. There's something about it. I do like this area. Here's an item. Now, this is back up to the exit, so this is how you leave, if you wanted to leave, by walking, because obviously, if you come down here too early, the area will be blocked off by Gwyn's power. So you'll want to leave, so that's how you'll leave. Obviously, if you come down here that early and have to leave, you're unfortunately in a bit of a shit place. So maybe don't do that, but, yeah. Now, have I gone wrong here? I thought it was this side, no? Shit, I can't fucking see. I think I fucked myself here. Although, what we can do... Oh, I don't think I have any, do I? I don't have any Prism Zone. Shit, okay. Well, this is real bad. We're gonna have to pick our way down here. Oh, that brought me to here. Okay. This is not where I wanted to drop down. I wanted to drop down, go down that way. Alright, we'll go back up. I think we got all the items, though, that we could see. So that's something. At least. Huh. But, yeah, I was going to use some prism stones there to pick my way down, but yeah. That's the downfall of this skull lantern as well, is that it doesn't give great light, and you have to hold it up like a thing, so you can't use a shield. But it's not, I think it's good. It's good enough for what it does and what it needs to do. You know? I'm not even gonna do it. I'm not even gonna bother. I was gonna like pick my way down and fucking try and find some of the last treasures and stuff, but anything else at this stage is just little things. There's nothing really else important left. You know, we've pretty much gotten everything of any import. There is that one skeleton over there that is still fucking firing at us, but fuck them. I say, fuck them. Ah, there was that item. God damn it. Keep forgetting about that item. Does it really matter? Ah, come on. We're this far, we may as well fucking get everything we can. Oh, hello. Get down, boy, get down. I'm trying to remember how the fuck to get up to him if you wanted to kill him. Maybe you don't need to kill him, let's be honest, but you know yourself when you try and do a bit of everything. There is probably a way, but we don't need to. We don't need. Is he trying to? Can he climb ladders? For a split second, I was going to be very shocked because I didn't think they could climb ladders, and they can't. I knew they couldn't, but you know when you have that split second of going, can they? Can they climb ladders? No, surely not. Surely. Well, don't call me Shirley, but surely. Now, we got a couple of things to do here, so I will hurry this up a little bit. But you know how it is. This is kind of the biggest exploration-y area, if you will, in terms of it's pretty easy to kind of, once you get this done, just be done with it, the area. You don't have to do much more then. I think it could be down there, but I don't want to risk it for any chocolate biscuits. I could probably jump my way down there and get to it, but again, I ain't risking it for no chocolate biscuits. Now, this one though is what? We want to go here, is it? Then we can slide down to it. I don't know if this is going to kill me. I'm going to put on my... I'm going to put on this. I know it's a waste, but I'm going to put it on just in case. And then... Whew! That was scary. All of that for a fucking poxy humanity. Anyway. So now we have the, quote-unquote, what people find the worst part of this area. I wonder actually, can I... No, we do not have the thing for that, so... We will keep that on, and we will put on... What can we put on that'd be nice? I suppose maybe the slumbering, because then they won't hear us coming, which would be nice. This is what people think is the worst area, because they have these things. Yeah, these are pretty fucking bad. That's all you gotta do. Just do that. Don't even think about anything else, just do that. You know? Oh my god, it's eerily... Isn't it weird how when you put on the Slumbering Dragon Crest ring, like, that is how quiet this game could be. That's terrifying. A couple of things to note, actually, before we fully run into here. One, you can already hear somebody moving. They're probably coming to us already, are they? A Black Knight will try and come and get you. They are immediately coming to get us. Even with the Slumbering Dragon Crest ring on, they're coming to get us. So you want to avoid that and give him the old tut-tut-tutsi. I was going to say give him the old tut-tut-tutsi, but apparently he doesn't want the tut-tut-tutsi today. Give him the... There it is. You missed. And dead. So yeah, just note, he will immediately come for you. Ooh, the Black Knight Halberd, nice. And not only that, but you will have that guy fucking shooting at you as well, which is not good. Not good at all. We got a Black Knight Halberd. Now, you can get this in off the one in the Darkroot Garden near the very beginning of the game. So if you're struggling with the game and you want like a noob quote-unquote weapon, like this will do the whole game handily. So, you know, you can do that pretty easy enough. Yeah, and if you don't get it, it's quick to get to, so you can restart the game. Anyway, Halberd of the Black Knights who wander Lordran used to face Chaos Demons. So yeah, so the breathing here as well. Sorry, I'm just listening to that going, what the fuck? The large motion that puts the weight into the body of into the attack reflects the great size that our adversaries long ago. The breathing is very off-putting. Yeah, so from what we know of the Black Knights so far, they obviously went off to fight demons and pretty much got fucked up the whole time. God love them. So they didn't have a great time. Yeah. Here's the thing as well, even with a light source, even with cast light, even with the sunlight maggot, the lock-on range here is very small. Ow, is very small. So you want to compensate for that by just taking your time. And I would highly recommend having a club because it's fucking awesome, as you can tell. You can see an item down there. We'll get to that in a moment. The blue light's obviously leading you in this direction. You can see more blue lights down there. You can hear things moving in the darkness, in the dark of the night. But this is your only indication. You come over here to grab this. Can you even see anything else from here? No, you can't. Okay, well, you'll see an item later on and you'll go, how the fuck do I get to that? This is your only indication. Not gonna lie, it's a little bit bullshitty because how the fuck would you ever think to do that? But I guess you would. Maybe. And we'll talk about that bombshell in a moment. Then you come here and this is a trap. But it's alright because, ow, I was gonna say it's alright because we know how to deal with it, but then I got fucking flattened, so never mind, we don't know how to deal with it. Fuck me, apparently. Nice. No, okay. I'm realizing what it is. It's the club. I have never... I don't really use clubs. And it turns out if you immediately try to roll after using a club, you will roll forward. So that is the reason I'm not just copium. Well, I am copium, sort of. I should know to deal with that, but... yeah. That is a thing. Now here's a very important ring if you're farming. Go over to Silver Serpent. Serpent is an imperfect dragon and symbol of the undead. Its habit of devouring prey, even larger than itself, same as this, associated with gluttony. The silver ring game with a serpent rewards its wearer with additional souls. So this is more item discovery, this is more souls for each kill. And it's not insubstantial either, it's pretty good. That paired with the symbol of avarice helmet, and you are gaining a lot of fucking money rather quickly. Oh my god. And one more. I get it. This area is extraordinarily dark. I don't know what this is going to look like on Facebook. Fuck it. Who the fuck? YouTube. Who the fuck would even post to Facebook? But I don't know. When you have a light source, even a shit one like the Skull Lantern, once you have some type of a light source, you are fine. I'm just showing where this is. This is where we fought the Archer, and then that way was the coveted Silver Serpent, and the blue lights you're talking about. So that's the way on with the area. If you come this way, this is where the Black Knight came from. And around here is a lovely little roll. Effigy shield. A lovely little shield item. Frightful occult shield defends against divine weapons and lightning. In an ill-fated plot to destroy the very gods, the followers of the occult once attempted to steal the power of Great Nito, the first of the dead. A couple of things there. One, it obviously eventually worked because we know that Pinwheel was stealing Nito's power. But on top of that, a cult again coming up? Was it something to do with Velka or someone of their ilk? And then also on top of all of that, we have the thing of them saying Nito the first of the dead. Now we know that from the cutscene at the beginning as well. When they say first of the dead, though, I don't know what they mean. Do they mean the first of the dead as in the first person to ever die? Or the first of the dead as in he is like the leader of the dead? So interestingly enough, this is much easier to find with the skull lantern. If you come down this way, you'd be going this way, but your eyes are drawn to another blue light here, and there's actually a bonfire. Some people don't know about this bonfire, and I say they're fucking missing out, aren't they? I'm not going to level up or anything just yet. I'm keeping it kind of low enough for the moment, because I don't want it to be just us overpowering everything. Now you want to come down this way, and you can grab yourself another chunky monkey. Down this way is another fucking dog. 3 dogs actually, 2, and there's a third one there. But as you fuck, I was about to say, as you can see, they can't see you either. Oh my fucking god, that frightened the shit out of me. Holy fuck, that got me. That got me. That fucking got me. Holy fuck. I didn't expect it. I did not expect to turn around and see a dude there. Holy fuck. Oh, yeah, I was going to say, as you can see, they can't really see you either. I mean, they can, obviously, but they don't really... A lot of the time, the way people die in this area, I mean, it's being a jackass like me, but a lot of the time, the way people die in this area is by rushing. If you run through this area really quickly, yeah, you'll get through, but you will die. And nobody wants that. Hold on. Let me fucking reset this a little bit. I'm gonna be down here a little bit. Get him to come over here a bit. Now, these are horrendous enemies. I will... Oh, fuck. I will put it out there. These enemies are horrendous. I can't even deny that. Thank you. And I would never deny such a thing, because they are horrendous. But they are dealt with like that. If you have a good fucking weapon and a bit of a gumption, you can deal with them easy enough. And now that we have that bonfire, I mean, we don't have to kill these ones. These ones you can easily get by, you know. God, the noises they make are horrendous, though, I will say. Soul of a brave warrior. And I'll show the quick route I know from the... Well, I don't know, but I like from the bonfire as well when we come back to it. Now, so this area is starting to get rather interesting. First of all, actually, I'll keep this on for the moment because we might be able to get a crystal lizard. So first of all, holy fuck. Note that we are up a little bit because these are indeed the arch trees from Ash Lake. But we're about halfway up them, so we are not as deep as Ash Lake. But I love that you can see Ash Lake from here. Now, this is nowhere you can see from Ash Lake. I wish you could, because that would be a cool detail. But nowhere we can see from Ash Lake. Now, we're going to get this crystal lizard, hopefully. And a friend is going to join us as well. Yes, he invaded faster than I thought. El Leroy is going to come and visit us and say hello. Except this time, he's not as helpful. Fucking... Apparently we're going to be rude to him. Yeah. He invades us here. Why? We might be able to figure out why now in a moment, but... Yeah. Leroy will come and invade you while you're here. And be an asshole about it. Grant and Sanctus Dominus. Sanctus Dominus. I'm so sorry. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me. Grant, a legendary weapon of the Way of White, so he is 100% a paladin from the Way of White. Granted to an undead paladin long ago, this massive iron can only be lifted by those with inhuman strength, but is blessed and very effective against the dark. 50 strength, like that's a lot of fucking strength. But unupgraded, it's already nearly doing the same damage, and we don't even have the requirements for it, because we need 30 faith and 50 fucking things, so you know. It's pretty fucking strong, basically. It's pretty fucking strong. And then we also got a shield, didn't we, as well? Yeah. Sanctus. Yeah, Sanctus. A legendary weapon, the way of right, granted an undead paladin long ago. Once blessed with the forward protection of the white flame, of a white flame, sorry, but its power has all but faded, so it provides only slight HP recovery. Basically, it's a HP recovery shield, but it's actually pretty fucking good. It's really good, and great for cosplay as well. But you can see out into the darkness, a fugitive running. Sorry. Yeah, fucking badass area. Yeah. Badass fucking area. Now, so we will be continuing here in 2 seconds. Don't worry. Don't worry, we still got time. We will be fighting Nito in this episode. I just want to get us some dialogue. So we're going to warp. Now, we won't be resting when we warp, but we'll warp. Because we saved somebody in the last episode. Or not the last episode, sorry, the last episode. In this episode, we saved somebody, so let's go and have a little chat with them. And see how they're getting on. Well, first of all, we'll see if... I don't think he'll arrive until after we fight Nito. No, okay. Somebody will arrive here after we fight Nito. You have your nap. Hey, Petrus, you said you were separated from Milady. I found Milady. How's she getting on?
Oh, it's you. You rescued Milady. Well, a pity that is.
Cheers,
for
by the way.
it will amount to nothing. For the little madam is not worth her salt without her family name.
The little madam is not worth her salt. So, I mean, we have fucking mask off there. Completely, entirely.
Come again. The effectiveness of the teachings depend upon your faith.
You know, it's funny that he continues
miracles, I presume? Yes.
It's funny that
Come
he
again.
continues the kind of nice guy act, because clearly it's mask fully off there with the whole, you know, the little madam is not worth her salt. He did not want her to get back up here because that shows his failing. Did he purposely leave her down there in a, you know, front to the church? There's a lot going on with Petrus there, and we'll see a little bit more, but yeah. Also interesting that he says without her family name. Why would she lose her family name? Is it because she's undead that she gets stripped of her name? And if she didn't finish her mission, maybe she doesn't get to have her name. But she will now move to the church. There is multiple endings to her quest line. I'm going to go for one of them. Hopefully I can get it to trigger. It can be a bit of a bitch to trigger, but hopefully we can. If not, I'll show one of the other ones. But yeah, let me show you what she has to say.
Hello. I will never forget what you did. I am deeply indebted, for it was not within my power to save Vince or Nico. I cannot thank you enough. In case you have not heard, I am Rhea of Thorland. I only wish there was some way I could help you, but I am inexperienced and I only know the art of miracles. If that could be of any help, speak to me again.
I think that'll be a lot of help. Also, just to note this as well, because I'm just realizing, yeah, this is the statue that was down below, and she's praying to it as well, which is interesting. And these interesting figures of goats and lions and men, fascinating. And obviously then the doves, are they doves or hummingbirds? Probably doves. So this is very important, this statue, and important enough that down below somebody was buried with one.
Would a miracle be of any help to you? I would be most... May we discuss...
Miracle would be of great help for me. You can also... she can teach you to pray. But you can also enter the covenant. Same covenant as with Petrus with here. She sells divine blessings. She sells all the shit that he sold, but then she sells a lot more. She sells some good fucking shit. Magic barrier. Now, we know great magic barrier. But magic barrier is interesting as well. Go to greatly boost magic defense. So again, showing how he really did have a distaste for thingy. Now, Wrath of the Gods is something that she has that is new and very interesting. Create a powerful shock wave, a primal form of force. Wrath of the Gods is an epic tale that was tattered over time and evolved into modern force. This primal form of force emits a shock wave that also inflicts damage. Is she just that powerful, or did she find this down below? I guess we'll never know. Great Heal. Now, he only has an excerpt. I left that in his inventory. You saw that a moment ago. He has Great Heal excerpt, but not the full tale. He doesn't know the full story. She does, meaning she's definitely more powerful than he is. Great Heal is a long tale, only learned by a select few. No caster will be disappointed by the bountiful life that it yields. Force, we already know, but it's pretty fucking good. I'm not going to buy everything off of her. I will buy Great Heal excerpt, though, because we want to get it, just to have all the miracles. Excerpt borrows only from several verses of Great Heal, as a result going to be cast to start a few times. If I was to clear out her shop, she would get one ending, so we're not going to clear it out. There's nothing else I wanted to start now.
Vince and Nico were fooled by a lout named Patches and turned into hollows. My prayers did them no
Hollows.
good. It is my ignorance, my frailty that has sealed their fates. Perhaps Petrus realized my weakness all along, and thus made the decision to abandon me. I can hardly blame him now.
I always find it so sad
Vince and Nico...
that she,
Then be safe. Farewell, Varianox.
Varianox, fear the dark. Fucking, for God's sake, Lawrence, fear it. Oh, but I always find it so sad that she feels that way, because, I mean, she shouldn't really. It wasn't her fault at all. But she blames herself for Vince and Nico dying, which is what it is. Excuse me. Now, she blames Patches. So they fell for the trap of Patches. He obviously has a problem with clerics. He doesn't like them. But my question is, did Petrus sell them out? Was it Petrus that told Patches and schemed with him? Most likely, to be completely honest.
Oh, my. What a brilliant ember you have there. I've only heard legends of such specimens. The embers used for the secret rites of divine blacksmiths. Perhaps you could lend it to me. I've long dreamed of forging divine weapons.
I'm sorry, man. I gotta keep this myself.
I can't expect you to give up what's yours.
Do you know what? You're pretty fucking awesome, man. I can't deny you.
Oh,
I'll give it to you. You sound pretty good.
Splendid. Splendid. Thank you, Andre of Astora.
Not as much to say about it, but he does seem happy enough. Now, we could go occult, or we could go divine. It's interesting to see the differences in between the two. Occult, I think, in the end ends up being better in ways. As you can see, it puts up the thingy a lot, but we'll go with a greater divine club just because, well, why not? At the end of the day, why not? We're already doing insane damage with this, but let's get even more insane with it. Get out of your mind. Get out of your mind. Get out of your mind. And we don't have a white titanite slab. We could get one. We could actually get one pretty fucking easily. But we're not going to get one just yet. And actually, funny enough, we will get one very soon. So we could actually max this out before we fight the boss, which I might do. I'll see. See how I'm feeling. If I'm feeling frisky. The last thing I want to do... Oh, you're still here. Huh. What a fucking jackass. 789. That's just nasty. Like, you know, I know, like, I could stick Power Within on and fucking... We could get fucking wild with this. You know? We could get wild with this weapon. Yeah, you know. We won't, but we could get wild with it. But that is why I love this fucking weapon so much. But I don't know why, I just always love using a club weapon. And not even necessarily the great club. Sometimes I normally just use the normal club. I either keep the occult one or I make a divine one or whatever the fuck. And that's the weapon I use down in the catacombs. It's just, to me, it's just the best one to use down in the catacombs. Down in the bayou. Let me just double check and make sure he has nothing else to say. I don't think he will just yet. He will at some point, but not yet.
Oh, hello. Miracles?
Miracles, I presume? No.
Come again.
The effectiveness of one's teachings. So no No conclusion yet, but that'll take... We'll have to kill a few bosses before we get any thingies to that. Let's kindle this. And then I'll show you how I quickly get through this area. I will, however, also equip a small shield of some sort. Well, maybe not a small shield, but just a shield of some sort. Just so we can block some shit if we need to. So I like to come out from this bonfire. I run down here, run across here, and then you can keep hugging the right hand side, and that's it. You're down to here. They're not really gonna get you at this point. Oh fuck. In fact, they're not gonna get you at this point. So you're in the home clear. So that's how easy it is to get through that area. You know. I'm not gonna teleport back and fucking... You know, I could get the white slab here and fucking teleport back and all that type of shit. You don't need to. I think you can see at this stage, you know, if you're struggling, you can fucking go and get some shit. You know. So this is some nasty ambushes. We have this one first. We are doing so much fucking damage, holy shit. Which is not too bad. That one just pops up. Then we come this way. This guy pops up. But a guy pops up behind you. But the reason why this is dodgy is because... We are killing this one hit with an R1, by the way. Is because this guy likes to disappear. Appear behind you. This guy's there. He's there. And then this guy will appear then behind you. So... Yeah. Once you know about it, just do that. It's pretty fucking straightforward. This room I always find very interesting. So... In here, you can see a fucking metric ton of pinwheels. So, I don't know if he duplicated himself, or what's gone on here. Oh, fuck. But then you can see then in the background, these little baby skeletons. We'll deal with them now in a moment. Nice. Yeah, we'll deal with the... We'll deal with the baby skeletons now in a moment. Before the DLC came out, these little guys were your best source of humanity. None of them are going to drop one now for me, but they were the best source of humanity in the game. In fact, I think one of them might have died there and dropped me one. We'll see. Ow! I don't have any poise. That's actually one... probably major flaw with this plan. But there it is. Yeah, but if you stuck on your thing... Oh, Masked Child. Sweet, when the pinwheels drop that. If you stuck on your Gold Serpent Ring, these guys drop humanity at a not insignificant clip. It's not amazing, but it's good enough. You know, it's good enough. None of them are going to drop one for me now, just to be a fucking cunt about it. Yeah. They will infinitely respawn, by the way. So you can just infinitely farm them for humanity. We don't need to. So, we're not gonna. So we're not going to. Yeah, so, Soul of a Hero, which is nice. But then if you drop down into here, this is where you will get yourself... a white Titanite slab. I don't think there's anything different on here, is there? No. Same type of thing. Yeah. Same type of thing. But that's how you know that things are good. Mask of the Child says the same. But you can see they do different things. So this one raises your HP, this one is stamina recovery. I always think the Child one is the best one because it's stamina recovery. I actually can't even remember what the Mask of the Father does, to be honest. It doesn't really matter. There it is. Finally, some humanity. Just so I don't look like a complete asshole. I'm glad they dropped some. Yeah. Now, obviously a lot of people are going to draw parallels to the Plague Babies and Demon Souls. There's a lot of parallels there. These are nowhere near as bad, though, so there is that. Don't forget this Soul of a Hero in here as well. I always think the souls of the heroes that they're giving, like, it would take a hero to get down here, can I just say. But also, I feel that, thank you. I feel that, they're giving you them because they're like, hey, listen, Here's some here's some hard souls. You need to fucking level up. Like, you need to fucking be a little bit more powerful to be in here. I always thought this was fascinating looking. I'm going to talk quickly before these arrive. So they're all like praying, and there's like these red things here and all these sticks. It's very occult. There's a lot of occult shit going on here. A lot of occult shit going on here. A lot of occult shit going on here. A lot of people get pissed off about this. Yes, it is unavoidable damage, but it's not the worst. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. And you'll see now why I decided to bring a... whatchamacallit? Heal. You'll see now in a moment why I decided to bring a Divine Club. So Nito is not impressed that we decided to come into his domain. I mean, understandable. The dude's just chilling in bed and we're like, wake, wake, wakey, wakey, bitch. Now listen for the screams. If he does any screams, it means he's going to do a move. So these skeletons will always come back unless you kill them with a Divine Club. To be honest, you don't even need to do this. He will end up killing them 9 times out of 10. I know they come back, but still. So now Nito... if you just fight Nito here, like, the fight's over now already. Like, we can just kick his ass. If we go around this side, we'll see there is indeed more enemies. Again, these guys will keep respawning, but... once you kill them with a Divine Weapon, they ain't coming back. Ow. Heal. They ain't coming back, and you're pretty much laughing. So that's it. That's all the enemies in this room. Now there's just Nito with his badass design. Huh! Like that damage already. Ow. He will kill us in 2 hits though, because I don't have a lot of health. Heal. But that's okay, because we'll kill him in not that many hits as well. So he has this move. He does have a move where he, if he wants to do it, I mean, if he wants to just do this, we could kill him real quick. He does have a move. Is he just not going to do the move? He's mad looking, by the way, if you look at him. Right, we're going to kill him, so let's try not to do that. Right, this move. Walk backwards and block. You can get out of range. You can get out of range, but you can also block it. So that's fine. And then his final move, he only uses when he's kind of far away. Yeah, he'll scream. Now, oh fuck, I didn't do it in time. But yeah, he'll scream, pierce the sword in the ground, and it'll come up and hit you. It's the miracle that you can do. But again, it doesn't do a lot of damage, you can avoid it easily. So, I don't know. And that is the end of Gravelord Nito. Goodbye, my Nito. Goodbye, my friend. I think this club is rather smashing, don't you? Marion, I smashed him. Could you see me? Miriam, a smashing time was had. I'm so sorry. But that's Ravelord Neo dead. We did it. Done. Finito. Finito. I actually didn't even mean that. That's the power of a club like this. Now, because we rested and reloaded, if we killed, what's his name? Fucking, Leroy, Paladin Leroy, and came straight here and fought the boss, we'd have to reload the area. But because we teleported back, we have this. Paladin armor. Yes, indeed. The Paladin set. Nito is one of my favorite bosses. Not because he's not hard. And I don't care about hard bosses. I care about fun bosses. And he's fucking fun as fuck. Helm of Leroy, Paladin of the Catacombs. Interesting that they call him Paladin of the Catacombs. Is because he's lost in the catacombs? Unusual. Long ago, the Way of White produced its first undead, a paladin in golden armor. With the legendary treasure Grant and Sanctus, Leroy set out for Lordran, land of the gods, in the first undead mission of the Way of the White. The way that's phrased, and I want you to really look at that one, the way that that is phrased right there. Not when the first undead appeared in the Way of White. Long ago, the Way of White produced its first undead, a paladin in golden armor. Now, you could look at this two ways. You could say, okay, perhaps it's just a translation thing. Perhaps they just mean like, oh, when the first, like, when you say like about producing children, the first one that came, like you don't mean you actually manufactured them, type of thing. But to me, I always felt like they definitely purposely made some undead. Now, it does say, and if you remember back to the beginning, not stone leggings, paladin leggings, if you remember back to the beginning, it doesn't say, you know, when someone becomes undead, and you can become undead, it does say that, but it says that the dark sign brands the undead. And so, I don't know, can you brand somebody? Can you create an undead? Can you make somebody forcefully undead? We can't use this at all. But anyway, here's our Paladin Leroy look. We can't even use this two-handed, fucking hell. We can use the Vine Club, though. Yeah, can you create an undead? I don't know. I don't know about that one, but it's definitely unusual. We did, however, just get, it's a thingy, Lord Soul, Soul of Great Lord Nito, First of the Dead. This Lord Soul was discovered at the dawn of the Age of Fire. Grave Lord Nito administers the death of all manner of beings. The power of the soul is so great that it satiates the Lord Vessel, despite the fact that much of its energy has been already offered to death. So yeah, he just administers death to all manners of beings. He isn't a bad guy. He's a pretty fucking slick guy. Did Leroy come down here on an undead mission to find Nito? Or did he come across Nito and go, huh, maybe this guy is better than I thought. Maybe I shouldn't fight this guy. Maybe we should be friends. It's a tough one to say. I don't know. I can't say for certain. But it's one of them things that I love about Dark Souls, because you can kind of piece together lore there. I personally see it as he went down thinking, I'm the first of the undead for the Way of White, and I'm going to do my mission and find kindling, and it's going to be amazing. Went down, got the shit kicked out of him, met Nito, and Nito was kind to him, and made him the paladin of the catacombs and protector of the catacombs and its denizens.
Oh, miracle?
Miracles, I presume.
Come again.
She shouldn't be dead yet. I could be wrong, but she shouldn't be dead yet. You know, and I think that's an interesting kind of story, and that's why he'll help you kill Pinwheel, and this is what makes me think this is true, because he'll help you kill Pinwheel, who of course is after stealing Nito's power. So of course Leroy, who is now protector of the catacombs on the behest of Lord Nito, he helps you fight Pinwheel. But when you go further down and now you are encroaching on Nito himself and look like you're going to go in and fight him, fucking Leroy comes out and says, hold the fuck on, no way. That's not happening. And
I was wondering when you might return.
And comes to fight you.
Relieved to see.
I was wondering when you might return.
And
She's so happy to see us. But anyway, that will leave us to the end of this episode. If you like what you've seen today, please do like and or subscribe. Next episode is going to be a very, very important one, a very big one. And we are going to get some real good stuff going on. And some real good boss fights. Some of the best boss fights. Some of the greatest boss fights. Greatest boss fights ever. The best boss fight. You know, they tell me I've got the best boss fights ever. But yeah, big lore dumps there and big fucking stuff. And obviously great to see that we fucking finished one of the Lord Souls. So we're on track. We're on track to the end of the game, which is sad to say, but it's happening. It's happening. And we're doing pretty fucking slick. But yeah, thank you all so much for joining me. I've been Carl Kavalech. You've been amazing. If you like what you've seen today, please do like and or subscribe. Let me know in the comment section down below, what do you think? Anything you think I'm missing or anything like that as well, please do let me know. And I will see you all in the next one, where we, yeah, we got some shit to do. Bye.